tries not to win by points.
Kron is looking for that win, world championship win in black belt.
Still hasn't secured a win in the world champions yet, but this year might be his year.
Pretty tentative here. Kron, typical approach for him. He's very calm. There's not a lot of jumping around, not a lot of craziness.
No. Right now they're basically fighting for the grips. They're seeing who can get dominant grips. And Vitor jumping guard right away. Kron standing up to open the legs.
So what is Vitor looking for in a position like this?
Right now he's looking to kind of pull Kron down, break his position. If he can't pull him down, what he might try to do is he might try to sit up and go for a takedown. But
you see him go for that leg there.
See, now's what he's trying to do is grab inside. If you can, sometimes he'll try to stand back up and take his opponent backwards. Kron's doing a great job keeping his posture, keeping his, and he tries for.
And this is very similar to the same position they were in the Pan Am.
He's hooking Kron's leg. He's trying to set up an arm lock right now.
Kron is going to reach in. He's kind of going for that traditional Gracie Jiu-Jitsu guard pass, which
Kron's got his arm. He's in a little bit of trouble. His arm is stuck inside. His posture is bad, and Vitor is trying to set up a triangle right now.
Yeah, this is not a great position for Kron. What is Kron looking to do from this spot?
Looks like he's got his elbow out now. Looks like he's got his elbow on the ground.
The Estima brothers have a very tricky triangle from bottom, side control, reverse triangles. They hit it on a pretty good basis and submit guys with it at high-level tournaments.
Kron's elbow slipped out a little bit of his gi.
In that position that they were in initially when Estima jumped guard and Kron was holding him up, who has the advantage in a situation like that? Does Estima have the advantage that he's kind of pulling Kron down and Kron's got to support his weight, or is Kron in a superior position?
You know, the guard is typically considered an advantageous position in jiu-jitsu. What he was trying to do is he was trying to break Kron down. Kron, of course, now he's trying to pass the guard.
And it looks like he's going to try to go to his right side, and Estima's got his legs tangled up there. Kron resets.
Yeah, resets. Vitor's already starting to secure his ankle. He's got to make sure he keeps his weight forward. Vitor doesn't push him back and start to go for the foot. See that? He's already on his foot. He's already got the ankle. Let's see what happens. He's got a pretty, looks like it's a pretty deep ankle lock. Let's see if Kron can get out of this ankle lock.
Does Kron go for knee bar?
He's going to go
toe
for a toe hold.
Wow, we have a double ankle lock toe hold position here.
Kron's trying to push his butt off, trying to create some space to get his foot out.
And it looks like he's okay.
Back.
And it looks like Estima got the
back
advantage.
In the closed guard of Kron Gracie.
And we are just 2.5 minutes in. A lot of action there.
Vitor Estima is already 2 points up with an advantage.
He got the sweep with the advantage there. So the sweep was for the position reversal, and the advantage was for the footlock attempt. And Kron has a very good closed guard.
Very good closed guard.
I think closed guard is a position that kind of gets overlooked in jiu-jitsu now. A lot of guys go for the fancier stuff, but basic closed guard, Kron's very dangerous for him.
Closed guard is, if you know how to use it well, it's one of the strongest positions in jiu-jitsu. Vitor's got good control of the collar for Kron, and Kron's trying to sit back
going after that arm, and that's could be tight right there.
And he let go, and ended up on top. So he got 2 points for the sweep
and an advantage. So it's tied, 2 points and one advantage each. And Kron is going to be working for the pass,
and let's see if he can pass. He's got good control of the head. He's got good control of his head.
And it looks like he's almost there.
He's almost there. Vitor's trying to turn on his side, trying to turn in. If he can turn on his side and keep his knee inside, Kron won't get points for the pass. And he's able to get to his knees and stand back up.
Kron has kind of a front headlock there.
That was another advantage for almost passing.
They kind of reset. It's very hard to put somebody on their back.
These guys are so good as you're passing to get to their stomach, turn on their stomach.
And it looks like Estima's maybe got a little bit of a reverse De La Riva.
really setting up an elevator sweep there with that leg underneath Kron's butt, trying to lift him up. If he can control his hands and lift him up, sometimes he can sweep him over his head.
We're not even 5 minutes into the match yet. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, a lot of action in this fight.
You can't see it at home, but there are literally people standing everywhere, standing up, holding cameras. It's a pretty good crowd for some super fights here.
Vitor's got Kron's legs straightened out, trying to make him sit back for a sweep. But Kron's doing a good job keeping his hand far away, kind of basing out on his hand.
We want to remind everybody that we are live at the 2012 World Jiu-Jitsu Expo. We are probably about halfway through the super fights here. We've had a really good night of fights so far. And we still have Nick Diaz and Vitor Estima, the finals.
That's right, the main event of the night.
So what's going on here? You see that Estima has a grip on his ankle. And it looks like he's going to
try to sweep him. He's lifting him up right now and see if he can get him to roll over his head. And no, now he's backed up and 2 points.
Looks like he has a omoplata.
Triangle omoplata attempt.
What does he have to do to finish
holding
this?
onto his arm. Let's see if he can roll over and take the arm. He's trying to clear the foot off the head so he's not blocking him.
What does Kron need to do to finish this?
He's switched up. He switched his position. Vitor did a great job defending that omoplata attempt. His hand is actually now in the wrong position to go for the omoplata. Kron's probably going to try to see if he pops his head up to go for a triangle attempt, but
looks like he has him almost in like a body triangle.
Let's see if he gets points for a sweep, because Kron went from the bottom there to the top.
And he did get points. So
no, he didn't get points.
No, he didn't, right. So right now, sorry.
And Vitor's got his foot. He's attacking his foot already.
So it's 4 points to 2 in Estima's favor. Estima has 1 advantage and Kron has 2 advantages.
He's kind of got a body lock on Kron right now.
That's a weird position here because it's a body lock from upside down. You know,
body lock from upside down with his foot under control. I don't know if he's going to be able to get enough leverage on Kron's ankle to be able to get him in the ankle lock, but he looks like he's definitely trying for it.
This is one of those positions in jiu-jitsu that they don't really teach you. They don't really train you for. It's kind of hard to practice. You just kind of end up in that spot.
It's one of those situations that ends up mostly just in a scramble.
End up in a strange body lock and try to work out of it. What does Kron need to do to kind of get out of this?
Kron needs to sit up, keep his posture, and see if he can open those legs. See if he can uncross the legs somehow. It's not going to be easy because it's crossed a little bit behind his back. It looks like
they gave points to Kron there because he actually was able to establish sitting up position.
He did get points for the sweep, so Kron just scored.
That's really weird in that situation because Kron was really kind of at a disadvantage, right, with that body lock. But he managed
was at a disadvantage, but he went from basically the bottom to the top.
Right.
So eventually they gave him points for the sweep. Kron's leading by 1 advantage right now. And he's trying to put weight on Vitor to pass. Vitor's got a good grip inside of his collar and a good hold of his ankle. Kron's got to be very, very careful with that hold on his ankle. If he loses his balance, Vitor can go for another foot lock.
Kron wants to look to pass here.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful sitting up too high, too. If his butt goes up too high, he's going to try to elevator sweep him.
There's quite a bit of coaching going on from several different sources here. We want to remind the viewers, Kron Gracie will be on the Inside BJJ podcast coming up in the next couple weeks here. It'll be a pretty exciting show. Been looking forward to talking to him for a long time. These guys have found themselves in some really interesting positions tonight.
This is a very, very difficult position to try to pass just because Kron wants to pass to his right, but Vitor's doing a great job controlling his left ankle, which is really stopping him from being able to turn around and cut the corner. Is good control. Kron's got a pretty good grip on the collar, and he's just trying to get his head free to be able to pass.
Is Estima trying to play the clock a little bit here? Is he going to go for a last-minute sweep and try to get points? And then
I don't think so. I think he's a little bit worried about the pass right now.
He's more holding on to that leg just to try to.
He's down right now, 1 advantage. He knows he's down 1 advantage. He's looking at the scoreboard, and he just doesn't want Kron to pass. He's got a good grip on Kron's foot. Kron's trying to pass. It's going to be a difficult situation for him to pass because he's got such good control of the ankle. This is kind of a stalemate for the both of them in this position. As long as Kron can keep his balance on top, it looks like, and that's time. And some words being exchanged in the middle of the mat. Kron Gracie, the winner by 1 advantage.